Emotional intelligence isn't about being nice, it's about being effective. Too many leaders think EQ means avoiding conflict, keeping everyone happy, and smoothing over the rough edges. The truth? That's not leadership. If you want to lead in a way that earns trust and drives results, emotional intelligence is the foundation. And in this first episode of It's Not Me, It's You, we're breaking down what EQ really is, why it matters, and how to start building it today. Hi there. I'm Joanna. I'm the founder and chief empowerment officer of Insight. So, what is emotional intelligence? In its simplest form, EQ is your ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions and to recognize, understand, and influence the emotions of others. In Daniel Goleman's original framework, emotional intelligence has five core components. Number one, self awareness, recognizing your own emotions, knowing your strengths and limitations, and understanding how you affect others. Self management, number two, controlling impulses, staying calm under pressure, and adapting to changing situations. Number three, internal motivation, being driven by personal values, purpose, and a desire for achievement, not just external rewards. Number four, social awareness. That's reading the room, understanding group dynamics, and sensing what's going on beneath the surface. And number five, empathy and relationship management. Building and maintaining strong, trust based relationships through active listening, support, and collaboration. Great leaders develop all five, not just for their own benefit, but because these skills ripple outward, shaping team culture and performance. Why is EQ so critical? Because leadership isn't just about the strategy you set, it's about how you show up in the moments that matter. When you have strong emotional intelligence, you make better decisions under pressure, build trust that survives difficult conversations, handle conflict in ways that strengthen relationships instead of destroying them. You inspire discretionary effort. People go above and beyond because they want to, not because they have to. Now let's talk about what happens when EQ is missing. I've seen brilliant leaders undermine themselves because they couldn't manage their emotions. Maybe it's snapping in a tense meeting or making a decision without considering its human impact or avoiding a tough conversation until it turns into a crisis. These moments erode trust, and trust is the currency of leadership. Lose it, and it doesn't matter how good your strategy is. People won't follow you willingly. Good news, EQ isn't fixed. You can build it. And the best way to start is by strengthening each of the five components. First one, self awareness. If you don't get any other concepts from watching this video today, this is a key component to raising your level of emotional intelligence. Self awareness. Keep a daily reflection journal. Maybe you use voice memos on your phone. I don't care. The form, just write down one moment, talk into your phone one moment where your emotions influence decisions or interactions, good or bad, be honest. And over time, you'll start to see patterns. Number two, self management. Practice the pause and breathe. It's a rule in high stakes moments, helps you calm your nervous system. Take three slow breaths before speaking, and that can shift from reacting to responding. Number three, internal motivation. Reconnect with your why. Thank you, Simon Sinek. At the start of each week, identify one action that aligns with your values and your bigger purpose, not just your to do list. And if you don't know what your values and bigger purpose are, then You need to start there before you get into any of these five pieces. Number four, social awareness. In the next meeting, focus on nonverbal cues, tone of voice, facial expression, energy shifts in the room, and notice what's not being said as much as what is said. Empathy and relationship management. Number five, ask at least one open ended, curiosity based question in every one on one or team conversation. Listen fully without planning your response. When you work on all five, you're not just improving yourself, you're creating an environment where your team can operate at their best. Sometimes the problem in leadership isn't the plan, the resources, or even the talent on the team. It's how emotions are managed in the room. And if you're leading without awareness of your emotional state, you're asking people to follow someone they can't fully trust. So here's your one action step for the week. Pick one moment each day to pause and check in with yourself before you react. That small pause could be the difference between losing trust and strengthening it. If this resonated, hit that subscribe button because in the next episode of It's Not Me, It's You, we'll be talking about executive presence and why it's about so much more than titles. And until we see each other again, I hope you have a powerful day.
For those of you who are not familiar with your Enneagram type, please consider using this QR code to a link to a specially priced Enneagram Compass assessment, as well as a 90-minute debrief with me to better understand your type, where it might be tripping you up. This is my preferred exam.